Hey guys! Welcome to my channel and welcome to my first ever video. This first video, I'm going to be talking about the police academy. I know a lot of people ask me questions about the police academy and I was like, you know what, why don't I just make a video? I get questions all the time about what it's like. What do you do? How hard is it? How do you get in? How do you apply? Do you have to be fit? I'm going to be answering those questions right now. Okay. So one of the main questions that I get asked a lot about is how long is the academy? The academy is 6 months long. I don't know, depending where you're at, if it's longer or shorter, depending on the time. Because I know way back when my fiance's dad said his corrections class, I believe, or academy class was Monday through Thursday, but it was like 10-hour days or something like that. So I think it just depends on where you are. But I would definitely look into that. They should have it online. But yeah, mine was 5 days a week, so Monday through Friday, from 8 to 5. And then after spring break, I think, or Christmas break, we went for 2 months from 1 to 10 because we had to qualify in nighttime driving, we had to qualify nighttime shooting, and defensive tactics, DT. So yeah, 6 months, number one. Number two, what's the process? The process is pretty easy, I would say. It's not that bad. You just apply. I know there are fees, so you have to take, I had to just take my CJ bat, I believe, and an F bat, I think. I know you have to take 2 tests. One was $30, one was $40. And then you have to pass those. And some academies want you to take a physical agility test before you even get accepted or anything like that. And I believe you have to pay for that. But my academy, I didn't have to do that. Thank God. So look into that also. I think each academy is different because the first one I applied to, I had to do a agility course, but I ended up not even doing that one because I got into Santa Fe and Gainesville before they even like started setting up for the agility course. So yeah, so it can depend. Number 3, what physical exercises do you do? We did a lot of CrossFit, which was awesome. First time I did CrossFit, and I loved it. I'm pretty sure they no, I dialed it down myself. I started off with small weights only because it was the first time I was ever doing weights. I only used to do row at the gym, treadmill, like little tiny weights, cycle. I never messed with weights, so I was like, yeah, no. Let me try something else. But we did CrossFit. They called it functional fitness. It was really awesome. We used to do a bunch of hero workouts. That was great. But yeah, so we did that. I would definitely recommend to work on your cardio and like your push-ups, sit-ups, and all that stuff, because I know for the academy we had PT tests, which you had to do push-ups, sit-ups, you had to do a vertical leap, and then you had to do your 1.5 miles and your, I think it was a 300 meter, 300 meter? I don't know, a 50 meter sprint? You had to do a sprint. So definitely work on that. And I think you should be okay. Don't take my word for it. But I think you should be okay. Because you literally do PT. I believe we did it depending. Sometimes 2 times a week, sometimes 3, sometimes 2 in one day. Depending on how the schedule was. So it really depends. Number 4, how's classwork? Classwork wasn't even that bad. Like, you sit down and you listen to your instructors teach. Some just are boring and read out of the book, and then some want to show you YouTube videos. So it really depends. I loved the instructors who would actually come in prepared and do like PowerPoints, or we had one instructor who, no matter what she was teaching, would like make a scenario out of it, and like we'd go and act it out as like officers and stuff, and some of us got to be the role players, which was awesome. I loved that. That was really fun. But for the most part, it just depends on your instructors how the classwork is. Now, homework, you barely get any. Like, your homework is to literally study, eat, sleep, breathe, study. Like, that should be your routine. Because we had tests every Monday, and then if you didn't pass, you're out. Number 5, can you get kicked out? You definitely can get kicked out. We had a couple people leave only because you can either fail out, so like out of a test, if you fail a test and you appeal to the board, but if you don't have like a legit excuse, then they can kick you out. Like, but you can come back the next academy. I think it's a year or the next one, depending on what they tell you. It can be the next academy, or you have to wait a full year. If you lie just to get out of like class or whatever the case may be, don't lie. You can get kicked out like that. Or if you have an injury, we've had 2 people leave from injuries. So injury, failing a test, or lying. Number 6, can you have tattoos? You definitely can have tattoos, because I have tattoos and they didn't say anything. I think some you can have tattoos and some you can't. I would just double check. If not, I bought like these compression like sleeves, like in my skin tone, which was actually really cool. They came up to like around here, and I think it was like $15 for one, so $30 for like the whole, like for both arms. Let's say the whole set. Like I got 4 arms, so for 2 it was $30. It wasn't that bad. They actually are really good. They keep you cool in the sun. So I'll try to see the website, and I'll link it down below. We'll see. No promises, because I might not find it, but I think I will. Number 7, do you have to be physically fit? You do not. I believe I was not physically fit. I mean, before the academy, I was running, I was doing push-ups, sit-ups, and all that stuff, but I wasn't doing weights. Like, I wasn't doing weights, so that's what screwed me up. But I don't think you need to be physically fit, because you work out all the time. Like, that's your thing. And then even then, outside of school, we had like a little group, like my group of friends. We would go work out on our own. Like, we would hit the track, we'd do weights, we'd go to like complexes and do weights and work out and stuff. And we would always do the grind, which sucks. It's like literally the worst workout. We had to do it, and we did it for like 2 months straight, 3 months straight. I'll see if I remember what the workout is. If you want to try it, it's good. Like, it works out your entire body, but it like literally sucks. I wanted to throw up every time. But I'll write it down below, just so you can know if you want to try it out. If you want a video on how to do it, or you can like Google the exercises, but I'm pretty sure they're like self-explanatory, except some were like, what is that? But yeah. Number 8, how stressful is it? It can be extremely stressful. I recommend studying every chance you get. Whatever free time you have, study. Because we had tests every Monday. And during the ending of the academy, we had tests, I think, like twice a week. We had like our high liabilities and stuff. So yeah. Do you like it? I loved it. It was the best time of my life. And I know, like, when you go through basic training, you meet some people that you have a connection with. So I've made connections with multiple people, and I made like lifelong friends. But yeah, so the next video is probably going to be about like getting hired with an agency. If you want to see that, let me know. If you have any questions, comment down below, let me know. I'll see if I can answer them, or probably make another video. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I'm going to be doing a bunch of random things on this channel. So it's not just going to be one thing about police. Like, I'll throw in police videos every now and then. But yeah, just let me know. Thank you for coming to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.